welcome to my channel Crochet Skills. In today's video I will show you how to crochet a beautiful Tunisian bow. So it will be created in two parts. I am working in first part now, making a slip knot and make 12. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. So I think it will be enough. This is the smaller part and then I will make a bigger one. Insert the hook into the first stitch, pull up a loop. Insert the hook into the next, pull up a loop. Insert the hook into the next, pull up a loop. Insert the hook into the next, pull up a loop. So I will just work in all these stitches, just inserting the hook into the stitch and pulling up a loop. As you can see how I am working, I am just casting stitches on my hook. So at the end I need to have 12 loops on my hook. So please do not skip any stitch, just go into every stitch and pull up a loop on the hook. As you can see, I have worked all the loops. Now grab the yarn on the hook and pull it through one loop only. As you can see, I have just in the first time I just worked in one loop. Now pull it through two loops. Pull it through two loops. In all these left loops I will just go through two loops once. Just go through two loops every time. Grab the yarn on the hook and pull it through two loops. So this is how we will done our 12 stitches. This is the row 1. I will make all these other loops. I will show you once more how to make it. Insert the hook without making any chain. Just go into this first one, pull up a loop. You will see that there are little strands on it. So you will not go from front to back. You will just go from right to left, pulling these strands on your hook. As you can see, you will just go right to left and then grab the yarn on the hook and pull a loop here and cast it on your hook. So we need to have 12 loops on our hook for the second row. It should be 12, just count it again and again. Grab the yarn, pull it through one loop. Now pull it through two loops 11 times. So I will make almost 20 rows and then I will show you how it looks. So my row 2 is also ends. I will make 12 rows, 20 rows. Stay tuned. As you can see, my 20 rows are completed. So this is how it will look now. Now what I am going to do is I will work one single crochet row each side. That just insert the hook into the very first stitch, make a single crochet. Go into the next stitch and make a single crochet. So this is how I will not skip any stitch. I will just work all around one single crochet in every stitch and I will work all the way 4 sides. So just work one single crochet into every stitch. Start from here and then work all sides. Okay, so I am done with these single crochet edges. All sides are done, as you can see. So this is how it will look. This is a smaller piece of my bow. Now I will work on the bigger one. I will make a slip knot and chain 22. Insert the hook into the second chain from the hook because the first chain loop is on the hook. So the loop on the hook will be counted as the first loop. So as you can see, I will just insert the hook into the stitch, pull up a loop and leave it on the hook. As you can see, I am just collecting loops on the hook as we done in knitting, but it's very interesting to make it with crochet. Insert the hook into the stitch and pull up a loop. Leave it on the hook. So we will collect total of 22 loops on the hook. Then as we do every time, for the first time we will just go through one loop and then we work in groups of 2. So I will show you after completing all my 22 loops. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe Crochet Skills. Don't forget to click the bell. Please like and share my video. For any query you can ask me in comments. So as you can see, I am done with these 22 loops. Pull it through one loop as you can see. Now pull it through two loops. Pull it through first two loops, then pull it through second two loops, pull it through third two loops, pull it through fourth two loops, pull it through fifth two loops, pull it through sixth two loops, pull it through seventh two loops, pull it through eight two loops, pull it through nine two loops, pull it through 10th two loops, pull it through 11 two loops, pull it through 12. So this is how we will just continuously work and pull it through two loops every time. So as you can see, I am working very carefully because I don't want to lose any loop here. We need to work every loop, otherwise the size will not be okay. So I will work almost 26 rows of these Tunisian stitches. It should be as wider than this one and it should be bigger. My both pieces are done. After completing my rows, I just work one single crochet all the sides, and then now we will just see that how to place it and how to make it as a bow. Okay, I need to first identify the center, so I will just fold it once and fold it second time, and this is the center point. I will just mark it. This is the central point of this bigger piece. Okay, I have identified both centers. Now I will just insert the hook into these both pieces as you can see, and I will attach these both together with the help of yarn. I will just show you how to place it. As you can see, please pay attention to it. As you can see, both the pieces are now connected. So now I will attach the yarn, make a slip knot on the yarn and pull it through these two pieces together. As you can see, I have already placed my hook here. So I will just make a slip stitch first and then I will make chain 100 stitches cord or long chain stitches. It should be almost 100 because I need to wrap it around this bow, and then it will be properly in the shape of a bow. So just you need to watch carefully. Okay, as you can see, this is my chain stitches cord that I need to wrap around this bow. So if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe Crochet Skills. Don't forget to click the bell. Please like and share my video. And for any query you can ask me in comment section. So as you can see, I am working on my 100 chain stitches. I am done. Now I will just adjust it. I need to shape it first. This is my cord. Place it here, a little fold it from both sides from the center. You need to place it in the center and then fold it the bigger one. First fold the smaller one and then bigger one. Now you have to wrap it around it. Just watch the shape, please. This is the most important thing, that your bow should turn out beautiful. You need to just shape it better. You need to first shape the smaller one and then bigger one, so it will look beautiful. Now I will attach beads on it. Beads or button, whatever you like. First I will just fold it inside and then I will sew these ends. Yarn needle and 3 buttons or beads, whatever you like on it. Okay, so my bow is almost ready. Be careful while working with the needle. because it can hurt you. Take a small button. I will attach 3 buttons because I like it a bit fancy look of it. Okay, this is how I will just sew it. My bow is ready. I hope you will like it. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much.